All right, Euro AUD. Oh boy, you guys know how I feel about the Euro pairs. I need to get through that. Get through that psychologically because I think I'm missing trades because my overall attitude towards it. I don't see anything here. We're so up and down, sideways here. Just kind of sideways, choppy. I like trading trends. I think it looks like it wants to break through and create a new trend, but it's not time. I'm gonna have to wait. Euro CHF, interesting movement around the 200 EMA on the 4-hour chart, and then the daily's coming up on the 50. 1 hour, huge move earlier this week. Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful. And I was right. I bled a little bit here, but ended up really knocking that one out the park. That was a nice one. Check out MACD though. This looks like it's about to fall. This is not conducive to a continuation of this little quick run up. Yeah, too risky for me. Not what I like to see. So I drew this in yesterday. This was a pullback play that I wanted. I even drew in that arrow to try to signify where it was going to touch. It did not touch, and therefore we didn't get any of that upside. It did pull back a little bit. See, it shot up and it kind of consolidated / pulled back. Just like a weak pullback. I needed a strong pullback to take that higher, and that's what these arrows are signifying. Obviously, it's fine though. I leave it there so that I understand what I was thinking, and I can show you guys what I was thinking and how the trap is set. But that trap did not work out this time, and that's fine. I'm going to leave it there, actually. There's no reason for me to get rid of it. Obviously, it didn't work. This one didn't trigger. Okay, since I only got a couple more pairs, literally a couple, I'm going to go ahead and show this. So, Euro CHF, there was a pullback yesterday. I probably could have got in and added to my position. The problem with it is the pullback was kind of before the next day. So it would have been super risky for me to just say, all right, that counts and take this. I don't do that. I never do that actually. But yeah, I would have got all this downside on a second trade. Instead, I just got in on this first one. And I was early on this. I bled for a little bit. I went sideways. I debated getting out of it. But since we were pretty much at break even the entire time it was going sideways, I decided to let it ride. Yesterday, it kind of had this little shoot down. Yesterday around, what is that, 1900, so 7 o'clock. It shot down like that, and I just decided to let it roll. And now it's all the way down here. So really, really mashing it on this one. For only 1.93. So take a look at this. Really want to pay attention to this, and one of the reasons why I like having inherently better than one-to-one situations. Check out this risk profile and why it's so big. It's so wide pip-wise. Pip risk is extremely high here. I don't really need to be taking positions like that, but I just felt so positive of knowing the direction of what was about to happen that I was actually able to put myself in a good situation. So one of the reasons why it's important to try to catch that second trade, I'll show you in real time, is this right here. Be able to pull that down. Look at this stop. Look at that stop. Big difference. And here, this is the pullback, so it was a little early, so I couldn't really have seen that coming. But and then maybe aiming to just the key level. Nothing crazy. Small move. Bigger percentage. Oh, this one's 0.13 bigger, but still, that's crazy. So I'm going to close this out. Write it in right here. And that's it. That's how you close this out. You're done right here. Ish. Approximation. Close. Realistic. Nothing crazy. And that's what that is right there. So, but on this second position, unfortunately, I did not get in position, but just showing you guys the size of this move and the percentage profitability versus the one I actually took here. That second move is so crucial. That second move is so crucial because you can kind of stack the deck in your favor, so to speak. Anyways, no trade for today here. Dynamic support, I called that. It did stay there and then it dropped off. MACD's not really wanting to support this move anymore. I think we're about to fall off from here. Excuse me. And we're coming up on this 200 EMA. I'm going to look to take this down. I'm going to look for an opportunity to take this down. It's probably going to break this level, pull back, and we'll take this short. It's not going to be right now. I'm not going to set that up right now. I don't think it's going to do that number. But just so you guys know, I am going to be looking to short this. The absolute best entry here, from a risk standpoint, is way up here. My stop beyond recent high. And then obviously we have a shit ton of downside. We'll just aim at this one. But yeah, man, that's what that would look like. I doubt that it's going to do that. I do think that it's going to give me an opportunity tomorrow to get into this. Just in case, because we can always move a limit. Place that there. That's my risk profile. But notice how my risk profile is more slanted than I probably want it to be based on like a combo trade. I just went over this, so rewind if you didn't catch that, guys. But yeah, this is definitely, I think we're about to make a head and shoulder pattern here. If not here, then it'll go down and then do something like that. So that's what I'm gonna look for. That's what I expect to happen. I can make money off of either one of them. It can pull back right now immediately, which I don't really think will happen, but it'll probably do this number. Move this down a little bit. It's probably not going to be that high, but it'll probably be something like that right in this area. Something like this-ish for tomorrow, if it doesn't do it right now. But yeah, that'll be the second. This will be the combo trade. This is where the money's made. See if I can delete that little area. And that's an AUD pair. When I usually stay away from AUD pairs, to be honest. But yeah, it's shaped up very nicely. It's beautiful. This is pyramid stuff for you. I usually like a little bit more of a trend, but yeah, it'll probably do what I need it to do here. Anyways, that's what I got, guys. That's the last one, and we'll kind of see what happens there. Probably just aim at this real quick, like that, just so you guys see it. I want it to pull back. I definitely want it to pull back so that I can catch that. But it might not happen. It might just drop and then come back tomorrow. So we got two entries here, potentially. So we'll see how it plays out. My job is to ride the wave, not create the wave. I am definitely a surfer, so that's the game. All right, guys, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.